because she said that the girl was wayward. When my brother was alive, he tried hard to convince her to accept his babe, but she did not agree. To be honest, my brother told me that his babe had a past life where she was a call girl, but he promised that she had changed. The issue now is that the girl came to our house to tell us that she's pregnant for my brother.
After his death?
After his death. But my mother has sworn that the child can never be her son's own. She accused the girl of cheating on my brother and chased her away. The girl has been calling me, crying, swearing that the child is my brother's child. I have tried to beg my mother to be patient, and when the child is born, we can do a DNA test. But my mom doesn't even want to hear anything. Even my father tried to talk to my mother, but my mother is in our house. I don't know what to do. The child is my brother's child. I don't want to miss out the chance, let him or her miss the chance of being in our lives. But I also do not want to offend my mother. Please, how do I get my mother to see what I'm seeing? Also, the girl is now threatening to cut us off if we do not accept her and the baby. She is 3.5 months pregnant now. See, the different sides of this story, the different angles that came to my mind when I read the story the first time. I'm like, huh?
I feel like we're going to have to read the message again slowly, because again, the angles of this message, the angles of the issue in question, just bits of information. So basically, the lady is saying that the matter is her brother passed away very recently. And from hearing that very recently, I'm
about
thinking
6 months ago or less.
No, it'll be a lot less.
No, she's 3.5 months gone.
Exactly. On maybe about that 3 months ago.
But did not inform them that
you understand?
She was pregnant.
Yeah, okay. Maybe 2-3 months ago, and as such, there is, if for the sister to be considering that the child might be her brother's, it means
she has done the mathematics here and put into place the time frame.
My brother passed away very recently, and he was after he was in an accident. God bless his soul. That's so sad.
Yeah, that's
and then
so
he
sad.
Says, my mother has been so heartbroken, and then something else happened. Now, my brother had a girlfriend he has been with for the last 2 years, almost 2 years. My mother never approved of their relationship. That's a matter. In fact, we need to table matter for the men one of these days, because when your your mother doesn't approve of a girl,
right?
What do you do? My brother, my mother never approved of their relationship because she said the girl is wayward. According to her, the girl is what? Wayward. When my brother was alive, he tried hard to convince our mom to accept his babe, but she did not agree. To be honest, she says, my brother told me that his babe had a past life where she was a call girl. This part, see how we are pausing for these effects. This part, I like that she was honest with him from the get-go. Maybe that's how they even met. And
there's that possibility.
So there's a level of awareness that he has of her and who she is and where she's coming from, and he has accepted it. Now he says, but he promised. This lady is saying he promised that she has changed. The issue is that the girl came to our house to tell us that she's pregnant for my brother, but my mother has sworn on my brother and chased her away. You just lost your son. So the mother said, lie. It has never, you are cheated on him. Get out. Chased her away. This lady now says, since then she has been calling me, crying, swearing that the child is my brother's own. I have tried to beg my mother to be patient, and when the child is born, we can do a DNA test, which makes sense.
Yes, it does.
But my mom doesn't even want to hear. Even my father tried, but my mother is the strong man of the house. I don't know what to do. if the child is my brother's child, I do not want to miss the chance to have him or her in my life. He's a very reasonable girl, I have to say.
I feel like
I don't know how old she is exactly.
I have a feeling that it's just her brother
yes,
and her.
and or she has a very strong bond, or had a very strong bond with her brother.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to offend my mother. Please, how do I get my mom to see what I'm seeing? Also, the girl is now threatening to cut us off if we don't accept her and the baby. She's 3.5 months pregnant now. Someone is calling us. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, amazing ladies in the house.
Good morning, sir.
to you.
What is your
Echo.
name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, my name is Chris Echo.
Chris Echo. Great to have you on the show with us this morning.
Well,
All right, Chris, talk to us. What do you think about this?
this matter is very rapper.
It's a lot to deal with.
I think, number one, we should appreciate that girl.
Mm.
It's very kind someone for her to push this issue to family. I think if the mother is saying, did the brother tell them that
The girl was pregnant.
No, clearly she didn't.
She didn't he didn't communicate that to his family that she was pregnant.
Okay, can the girl ask the brother's friend? At least now there's somebody that is
It's possible
that would know.
It's possible that somebody might know, but it's also possible that somebody doesn't
maybe it
know,
was just
because
the first.
she didn't even know she was pregnant as at the time when he died. You know, you can miss it and not know until something drastic happens.
So it's one or two things. It's either he knew or she didn't even know that she was pregnant until his death.
Or
and
she
then
didn't
found
get
out
a chance to
tell him. One or two things.
Okay, I think this is what I want the girl, in particular, that brought this issue.
Yeah, the sister of the brother.
The
sister
of the late guy. Number one, you should look for somebody that is elderly, that the mom listens to. Because me, I'm surprised, like, your husband will talk to you and you are still saying no. I don't understand.
Okay.
So let the daughter look for somebody the mother listens to, number one. Then number two, she should create a relationship with that girl. She should not let that girl go. Even no matter anything, she should ensure that she check up on the girl. Then when the child is being born,
you're not going to do your test.
Yes, their test. Because the truth is that such things has happened, and later on is the family they are coming to regret, coming to beg, and coming to make.
There's that.
Bringing story, and now she is begging. Okay, fine. She's a forget. She has repented. She's a new person. She has changed. Then why not give her the benefit of that need? One thing I want to tell the girl about this issue, she should be close to the girl. She should be close to the girl. If she loves that her late brother, she should be close to the girl and show that she should still talk to the mom. Then look for someone that the mom respect, or the mom's pastor, or anybody the mom respect. You should take this issue to the person. Then let them call the mom and give even though they don't want to see the girl in their house, they should just accept her. Then let the girl go and give birth. Then after the birth, they will not know the truth. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right, thank you so much, Chris Echo. There's so many layers to this story, if you ask me. Because there's a part of, what if this young lady who is pregnant isn't actually pregnant for the brother? As much as I definitely really, because her last statement got me wondering. It says, I will cut you off if you don't accept me.
No, wait. What I'm thinking is, I hear you. What if she's actually not, what if the child is not
because
the brother's?
Mom, how did the mom even know that she was a call girl?
No. The mom just said she was wayward.
She was wayward.
That can be interpreted as, I don't like the way she dresses. I don't like the way she something.
It may not be.
Or I just don't like her. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Van. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Chioma and Gift. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All right. You see this girl now? Let this thing be a lesson to any family you want to enter now. They reject you. Then you talk to yourself, reject you like this. When this woman, if to say this lady married him, they married her in that family, she will suffer. That mother will show her pepper. That mother-in-law will show her pepper.
So what can she do now?
What she will do now is that this one that tested this thing now they should think about the antenatal and so many other medications concerning the pregnant woman. They should help her first to rescue her life so that she will deliver peacefully. When the child comes, when you look at the child, you will know. Do you understand?
If it belongs to your brother or not.
Yes, at times God will have a way of doing this. The child will just come into this world and resemble that guy 100%.
Right. We know. Yeah.
Advise that girl to take care of her child. Forget about this family first. When the child you show the child and see your father's house. Do you understand? But if you are sure that she can never lie to the child. Say, see your father's family. Your father died when I was pregnant of you, and he have not done anything on.
Mr. Ben, we need you to call back because we really want to hear what your standpoint is on this. Because if you think about it from all angles, as much as yes, I understand with the girl in question, that is the sister.
By the way, we're on YouTube and on Facebook right now live, so you can join us. Facebook is Facebook Super 92.7 FM Lagos and YouTube Super FM Lagos.
As much as I understand, you see how mothers are they're very intuitive. And no woman who has lost her son sees that a girlfriend of her son is pregnant for a child who could possibly maybe not replace, but give her the joy. Because I know somebody who just passed on not too long ago, and she gave birth to a baby girl, and she passed on. She's the first daughter of her house. It was just complications from the pregnancy. But the woman is not even happy with the child, with the father of this child. But this child is like everything to them right now, because it's like, oh, my daughter is still here. My son, in this case, my son has left me with something. A child,
you see,
she would be excited. She'll be at least to a large extent happy.
I think that the dynamics are different. I think that if this was the girl was
who they like,
if they liked the girl,
it would have been a different
conversation.
Entirely.
They wouldn't even care first. As in, if they do the mathematics and it's within that time frame, they will pick her up without question, because my son left, but he also left me with a footprint of his.
Yes.
But a case where the woman does not already like, we've heard so many stories of and cases where people don't like you, and so the moment that man or that woman you're with passes on, they treat you like trash. You. I was seeing a story just recently. And I mentioned them. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Toby on the road.
Toby on the road.
Kabule, Kalibule. Where don't sir?
You're talking to La Gifted Lagodes. Go ahead.
And Chioma La BBB.
Yes. Actually, people, they don't have much to lose in this situation.
Who doesn't?
The family, the guy's family, they don't have much to lose in this situation.
How so?
Now, let the lady just be close to the woman, receive her somehow. Because what if this child data is yours? Receive this woman somehow, treat her well for now, till she gives birth. Then DNA can do the justice.
Right.
That's what the daughter is saying, but the mother she doesn't want to hear that.
No, because someone has to just talk to the mother to really try and understand from the perspective of the lady. Anything is possible these days, because anybody, it can be their grandson or their grandchild, whatever gender the lady gave birth to, and it's a plus to their family. So I think they should just tread carefully and treat the lady right for now. Just let her know that okay, we are just on a balance with you because we know what you are. You understand?
Well, we know what you've done in the past.
You've been a very straightforward lady from the beginning. We won't have been all this discussion by now.
No, but she was straightforward.
No, but this is
with him.
Well, we hear you though, Toby.
Yeah, she was truthful but not loyal.
No, we can't say
we
that.
can't say that for a fact.
We
She
can't
was
say
in the
that for a
world
fact.
at first, and she told him about it. He knows.
I mean, the fact that he knows
He
and he
even
told
said
his
that she
sister,
has changed.
look, she used to be a call girl, but she has changed. That means at least there's a level of loyalty he felt towards her.
Yeah,
And he
I
made
think
some
so.
attempts to get his mom to accept the girl.
Actually, for the guy to have had that and still continue with her, definitely he loves her.
Yes, he did. And maybe the mother
So-
can see from this perspective.
Exactly. They should just respect their dead child, their dead son, their dead brother in that lady. You know, they love this guy asked for the lady. They should just respect that for now and treat her right. They should give birth.
We are talking
And
to
then
the
they should do
iron
every confirmation.
this team mom.
Yeah, somebody should at least see. No matter how hard you are, there's somebody that has your password.
So we have to find the person that
Thank
has
you.
this woman password.
I think the other challenge is that on one hand, the sister in question doesn't want to cause ruckus in her family
because of this.
because of this. I'm sure the mother would not want anybody else to hear that there is a lady who might by some perchance be pregnant for her son because she doesn't like the girl.
That's the only
That
reason
is
why.
the crux.
Do you know, I feel like this is quite selfish on the part of the mother.
Oh,
a large
without
extent.
question. No, so you see, that's the thing. Someone would say also she's a grieving mother. And at this point in time, a grieving mother in the
You had
space
said
of
the
a
dynamics.
woman that she doesn't
That-
like,
that-
she
so
doesn't
the
like in
dynamics
the
is
first
different.
place.
Because even a grieving mother who has come to find out that her son had impregnated a girl before his demise and the child exists and the child is being carried by another woman will literally hold her by the hand and say, you know what, come and live with us, we'll
That
take care
is-
of you, your child will be born, don't worry, we're going to give you
That
to
is a
everything that you
grieving
need.
mother that liked the girl in the first place.
Yes,
That's
Because-
out the window.
because
Now, here's the other thing. I think one of the reasons this young lady is talking about it and needing help is because, okay, let me go from the pregnant girl. And really what Mr. Chris said is honestly true. This is like a note of warning because as
Mr.
people,
Ben.
we need to be careful. This whole sex before marriage, getting pregnant before wedlock, all these things, this is the road that sends you to where you are not supposed to be, really. But, and this is not judging anybody because we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't think she has the wherewithal to take care
cater.
of this pregnancy, which is why she's asking for their support. And what you said when you said that maybe he's not the because she's threatening to cut them off, she's going through a lot. She's grieving the man that she loved. She's also grieving the father of her child, who, as far as she's concerned, would have accepted the child and would have supported her, and they would probably, this would have been the opportunity for them to have gotten married. There will be no excuse. You understand?
because
now
one of
she's
two things
grieving.
for someone who has lived that life.
So she's grieving. She's grieving on one hand, and she's not even able to process her grief alone because there's the pregnancy, of course, that is taking a toll on her. So she's going from grief to pain, and I am pregnant for your son that died. So you know what? I've been begging people at this point. Let me tell you now, if you don't, you know, I will cut off from you people. And you will never have access to that child tomorrow. See him looking exactly like the son that the son that passed. That's when family will come and say, you know, we're not. When she needs the help, this process, and I don't think also this from the angle of the pregnant girl.
Yeah.
From the angle
I'm also looking
of
at I have
the
something
sister.
totally different from what you just said.
Okay, so let's do this one. I'll come back to the. Or should I? Let me just come back to the angle of the sister.
No, I
on
think
this
let's
subject.
touch base with the
This
girl
one.
in question. Now, let's just take a journey into the wild.
Wild.
Yes. Imagine that the person he's pregnant for is obviously not more living. He's dead.
Right.
And there was an option for her to say, you know what, I would not be carrying this on my own. And say, you know what, I don't want it. And then do the most craziest thing ever. Have an abortion. And say, I don't want to have to deal with this. But I feel like there was true love between them both. That's why she decided to go tell the family that I'm pregnant for your son. And I want to keep it because I loved him. And I really feel like it's an opportunity for the family to also have carried the pregnancy full term.
Bastard,
and he's not a bastard.
Say.
Yes. Or maybe she got pregnant for somebody else. Follow me.
Okay, I'm with you.
And she's trying to hook it on the family because just maybe they have the financial know-how to cater to them. Or it's for him, but she decided to keep it because she doesn't want to go back to the former life that she was in. And this is a way
loved
for
him
her
so much
to get some sort of financial stability from the family.
Now,
there are all of these options that we're trying to look into that exist. And I'm thinking to myself that why would the mother just say, I don't like this girl. I don't want time.
She never liked her before. Is
from
it
the
now
very
that
beginning.
In fact,
even if you don't like
can I tell you something?
There's something that will just tell you, even if at least my son is coming back, there's all of that.
I'm not holding space for the mom, but let me just take a minute and hold space for her. Grief does crazy things. Grief can cause for her to even blame the girl. Why did he get into the accident? Maybe if something, maybe he would not have been outside. Maybe, do you understand? She now starts to make mountains out of molehills. Please call us and chime into this conversation.
We want to know what you think about
0705 6900927. You can send us a WhatsApp message on the same number, 0705 6900927. 927.
Or you can call the number 0802 502 7711. 0802 502 7711 is yet another number that you can call us on or send us a WhatsApp message on 0705 6900927.
And if you say, oh, I don't have those kind of phones, I can only send text, well, we have a text portal for you. 0903 714 2798. 0903 714 2798 is the number to send a text message to. Absolutely. For the side of the lady, the sister. The sister is, again, I must applaud you, and I hope that you're listening as we agreed, because we did mention that, we're
going to be having
the conversation. I applaud you for being mature. I applaud you for being able to see through your pain, and God bless and rest your brother's soul. But I also think that one of the reasons she did mention actually is that I don't want a case where this would actually be my brother's child, and the whole time we've cut off from that child. My brother's legacy now ends because not because he doesn't he didn't leave a trail behind, but because my mother doesn't like the other girl.
Because it may seem as though every member of the family is on board with this. Her father doesn't have a problem with it. And the woman she's a strong man in the house.
Hello. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Dre. I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you for calling, Dre.
Great to have you. Talk to us.
Yeah, so I listened to what you said earlier. My contribution is actually the lady, the pregnant girl in question should, I understand the fact that the mother-in-law, should I call her the mother-in-law or the mother of the lady?
The mother of the man in her life.
Of the man. So does not like her.
Yes.
She's actually pregnant for the man. So I'll actually suggest her to do two things. If they are not ready to accept the baby, you can make it known to them, maybe through some form of legal way, that if she finds a way to carry this burden or get through this level, and if the child is later born and they have to come back for anything that belongs or trying to claim the child, they'll have to pay a lot for damages. They have to.
How do you do that without seeming to be about the money?
No, it's not even about the money, because already they've labeled her that she wants the money. It's fine.
So this is a way of showing them that she doesn't want the money.
So if
right.
you're a gold digger, fine, I'm a gold digger. So let us people do it the same way they've labeled her already. Because if they are reasonable enough, we should be able to at least get a DNA test. It's just a trial. They can risk to take care of her, and after the baby is born, do your DNA test. And the family as well
Exactly.
can actually sue us. Okay, this money we want to put down for taking care of you through the pregnancy. If we find out that the child is not our own, we will get a refund. Let's do it the legal way. How about that?
That is a point.
So
That is an angle.
There are better ways to do things.
Right.
Okay, since you claim you're pregnant for our son, fine. We'll take care of you and the baby since you don't have the capacity to do that. And after the child is born, if the child is not ours, whatever amount of money we spent on you, you'll refund us back our money because it's a lie. That's false. You lied to us. So we'll get our money back. If the child is ours, we take the responsibility and we'll know how to make a proper arrangement. So there are better ways to do that. And number two, for the sister of the late guy, if the mother is not ready to accept to all of this, she as well can find a way to support the lady without her mother knowing. I believe she can do that. She can find a way to support the lady in question, maybe secretly or codedly. And after the child is born, she do the test, and if the child is actually there, she convince the mother, can see what we're talking about, we have a son somewhere. So that's my take on it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's a legal angle to look at it
And
from.
I like that
I like
because
it.
it would prove to them that whether or not she is there for the money or whether the child is theirs or not. or
Well,
her brother's.
again, let's also be honest, and this is me looking on the dark side. Some people are determined. Determined. So even though I know say nobody picking, I know say nobody not picking. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Even after they do it, then she would pay. The repercussion is, okay, if we
So,
find out that's not our brother's
all of
money,
this,
you're going to pay the money back.
all of this, we are assuming that the family is well to do.
There's that.
What if they're not? Which is what I was going to say about the sister. The sister who's concerned is concerned very much on two levels, I think. I think on one hand, I think her concern is maybe what if this is my brother's child and
I don't want to
I
miss out
cannot
on
and I don't
being
have
his
I
or
don't
her
want to separate or destroy the relationship between my mother and I don't have the financial capacity to support
do it on my
her.
own. Because there's that. Because
Yes,
it takes a lot.
Oh my gosh, something else just came
It
to
takes a
mind.
lot.
But just in case you're just tuning in and trying to catch up on what we're talking about, we'll tell you that in a moment after this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Or
Okay,
you can
do
call us back 070569000927. Well, in case you're wondering what we're talking about, we got a message here saying this is not about me, but about my mom and my late brother. But I need help on what to do, please. My brother passed away very recently after he was in an accident. My mother has been so heartbroken, and then something else happened. My brother had a girlfriend he has been with for almost 2 years. My mother never approved of their relationship because she said that the girl was wayward. Let's take this call quickly and we'll get back to the story. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Chioma.
Yes,
hello.
Mr. Ben.
Good morning, Mr.
morning.
Ben.
I said that my contract finished that time.
You sound very distant, Mr. Ben.
I'm not distant.
Okay, you're better now. Sounds better. Thank you.
All right. Thomas, you see this lady, that pregnant one, she's distressed now. I'm telling you the truth.
Yes.
I'm telling you the truth. It's not only suggestions or advice you should be. You are one to the tax. You have done it before at the other place you work. If there is any way you can get the phone number of that lady, people that could help, organize help for her. Because it's not time for judgment. That woman is not a mother. Thank God that she's not married to that family. Even if she's not, your son is not responsible. A pregnant teenager like that now, and she was your son's girlfriend. You cannot even render any help. Even if you see her on the road, you cannot render any help. You don't even have the heart of a mom, the heart of a human being, a God-fearing woman. Yeah? This lady now can die in this pregnancy. It is very expensive now to carry pregnancy. Drugs, antenatal, everything that is involved, baby things. Okay, what will she eat when she born? Where do she deliver? You can go to hospital now, they charge her 500,000 naira to deliver through operation. She has never done it before. She has never carried pregnancy before. I know when my wife was pregnant for the first time, we went through. It was I was the one that was pregnant. In the night, I can't sleep. In the daytime,
Right.
all the time. Her body, her leg is swell up, all this and that. All her body is pain now because she went to this guy, told him the whole truth. You know, I rejected her. But she told this guy also, but you know where they met. This guy was not a saint. You know, one woman has like, it's only girls, like, it's only women that will
always, at the end of the bargain.
Men are also call guys. Because he takes a man to call a girl now.
Right.
To patronize a sex work. There are men, they pay. To tell the truth, they are guys. Women pay them for all those type of things. But now they are exonerated. They are sent.
Thank you, sir.
Based on the judging was responsible. Why was we looking for this girl? And there was a girl where I was doing business before. This girl is to stand on the road. Everybody knows her. But you know the person that later married her, this younger brother to a governor in one of your states. How you reached it. If you see what this man was a whore. Yes, this guy loved her so much. That said that day he told her I will marry you, will not stand here again. She took her and carried her straight to America. It was in America he proposed.
Thank you.
So,
thank you so much.
People should have an eye for this girl. Please do so because she's distressed.
Thank you so much, Mr. Was alive. He tried hard to convince our mom to accept his babe, but she did not agree. To be honest, my brother told me that his babe had a past life where she was a call girl, but he promised that she had changed. The issue is that the girl came to our house to tell us that she is pregnant for my brother. But my mother has sworn that the child can never be her son's own. She accused the girl of cheating on my brother and chased her away. She has been calling me since, crying, swearing that the child is my brother's own. I have tried to beg my mother to be patient and that when the child is born, we can do a DNA test. But my mother doesn't even want to hear. Even my father tried to speak to my mother, but my mother is the strong man in our house. I don't know what to do. If the child is my brother's child, I don't want to miss the chance to have him or her in my life. But I also don't want to offend my mother. Please, how do I get my mom to see what I'm seeing? Also, the girl is now threatening to cut us off if we don't accept her and the baby. She's 3.5 months pregnant now.
Do
you think that even if this girl gives birth to this child and the child, or they do a DNA test and the child belongs to the woman, do you think that it belongs to the son that had passed? Do you think that this woman would even still bend? Because there's that.
She might love the child and hate the girl.
Or even
Vicky
stay away
Famaja,
totally from them.
Vicky Famaja, what did you delete? Please send it back here, please. You can also leave us voice notes as well. Please do well to leave us voice notes on our WhatsApp number 0705 69000927. We're on YouTube, Super FM Lagos, and on Facebook,
Super 92.7 FM Lagos. I mean, Vicky had earlier sent a message. Is there any way to know the father of the unborn child?
Now that the lady's pregnant.
I know that there is like a procedure that
there
can be done.
There is a DNA test that can be done even in pregnancy. But the other option is to birth the child
born.
Okay.
But then again, even if the child is born,
what if the baby is not for the child, for the father, the boy? I want to think.
Would that not? Wouldn't she want to even render a little help? But then would it be that, oh, you cheated on my brother? Would our texter's mind change about her? Because there's also that.
Vicky from Ajo goes ahead to say, I beg, how can DNA be done when the father is no longer alive? Please, I have a similar matter to this. Oh,
okay.
So, if they have any DNA of the father from toothbrush, from a comb or something, and it is preserved, then they can pull out DNA from that and then do a DNA as well, a DNA test.
Or fingernails or something.
Anything that you have that is bodily fluid, bodily like hairs and stuff, you can use. So if you have a comb that he was using, a toothbrush he was using, all of those things, those leave DNA. So if you take that with you to the hospital, you now bring the other person that you want to do a test for,
maybe their hair or something,
and to find similarity. Another one that we do that's kind of extended is they call it a trace DNA, where you take somebody who is for sure the person's mom, dad, brother, sibling, sister. It'll be best to take two, so a parent and a sibling, and then use that as the DNA samples to test to test for the other person's DNA to see any similarities. So it now becomes, we call it a familial DNA. Yes.
Yeah. It may not be 100%, of course, because you're not directly from
because
that
it's not
person.
directly the lineage.
The lineage,
Let's hope that the mother and the father did not do happy and way. But point is, let's take a very quick break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping this up. Please leave your voice notes as well on our 070569000927. We'll be right back.
Super FM 92.7.
See, everybody with him own wahala. Every day comes with its own version of challenges, and you have to be ready to face them, because only then can you move on to the next. That's why I never miss my breakfast. Scratch that. My peak breakfast, with the nutrients and energy I need to face each day, one challenge at a time.
Every day is a good day to power on with a peak breakfast. Have you had yours?
Peak. Reach for your peak. In today's fast-paced world, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. Are you ready to connect with the latest in business and economics? Tune in to the Business Connect, a dynamic program that delivers in-depth analysis of Nigeria's top business headlines and the global trends shaping the world economy. Each week, we bring you the latest updates on everything from financial markets and trade policies to entrepreneurship and cutting-edge innovations. Hear from industry leaders and experts as they break down the topics that matter most in the world of business. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business professional, or simply curious about the evolving world of commerce, the Business Connect connects you to the pulse of business at home and abroad. Stay informed, stay ahead, make smarter decisions. Tune in to the Business Connect every Monday, 10:30 to 11 a.m. FM. Don't miss it. One Family, One Radio.
Hi. If you're thinking about financial freedom today, tomorrow, or even retirement, and a future that is financially secure amongst other things, join us every Monday on Super Saver, improved and sponsored by Access ARM Pensions. It's every Monday from 5:30 to 6 p.m. only on Super 92.7 FM. One family, one radio.
Making memorable moments with mouth-watering music.
Uncle, please tell us it's so
You are my African queen.
Everybody,
Here on Super FM.
It is still 92.7 Super FM, your family one radio. We're still on Family Matters on the Super Pod. And we're having this very
sensitive,
quite sensitive,
deep
conversation. And it's about a young lady who got sent us a message about the demise of her brother, who passed on about 3 months ago. And then something crazy happened when his girlfriend came by to say that she was pregnant for her late brother. Before then, the brother had told her that his girlfriend, now I don't even know what she is at the moment.
She was his girlfriend until his demise.
Yeah. Was a call girl, but she had changed. Apparently, her mom said that the girl was wayward and doesn't like the view to that girl. That the girl is wayward and the son or the child that is
for somebody else. She cheated.
Not for her. She cheated on her brother, and then chased her away. Now the girl had talked to this texter. This person has tried to talk to her mother and say, "Mommy, when this child is born, we can do DNA test. We can ascertain whether it's my brother's child or not.
Let's support her for now.
Let's just support her. Let's just be there for her." Her mother says no. Her father got called into the situation, spoke to her mom. Her mom still said no, because her mom is a strong man in the house. And she said she doesn't know what to do, because if the child is her brother's child, she doesn't want to miss a chance to have him or her in her life. Because I have a feeling that this brother was really close to her, it's just two of them.
They had a very good bond.
It's just two of them.
And that's why he decided to share, because I don't think he would have shared with his mother that she was wayward in the call girl in the past.
No, he would have never done that.
He did everything he could to try to bring them together as a couple, but it didn't work out. Now, the situation is that this girl is pregnant. She's asking for help. Nobody's helping her. Mother is saying, "Get out, you have cheated on my son." And as she's the things twist him, because she's like at the point where she's now saying, "Look, I'm going to cut you all off if you don't accept me and this baby."
And she's 3.5 months gone.
But you see, so the thing we're talking about, the means, I think that this is way beyond the means. I think, again, nobody wants to have a child that will wake up one day and start asking, who is my daddy?
Who is my daddy?
And then you're not able to answer, not because you don't know who her daddy is or his daddy is.
Except
but
they have ulterior motives.
They have ulterior motive.
To have like financial stability because
there can be that.
There can be that because the family is well-to-do. And
if the family is well-to-do.
If the family is well-to-do. Financial stability, at least I can cater to myself. If I ask for anything on behalf of their grandchild, they would give it to me.
I'm sure she's even like, I would think that she would even be concerned of them taking the child from her.
Well, there's that, but people are different. People have different ideologies as to how they want to carry out things. This person could say, okay, pay me off, take the child. What's there to say that people have not done that in the past?
So what I'm feeling is that she is a young girl and she's just looking at her whole future from here. Then I also wonder strongly, because from the conversation, it doesn't look to me like she has a family to run to. It doesn't look to me like she has a family to run to. We're a few minutes away from the end of this conversation. Please chime in. Please feel free. Call us. Call in 0705 6900 927.
You know why I agree
WhatsApp
with you?
Voice note as well will be appreciated.
You know why I agree with you? Because if she has family, they would have dissuaded her from even keeping the pregnancy.
Now, depending, if she has a family, what if the family is one of those, and there are families as such, that for religious or non-religious, cultural or traditional or whatever reasons, they decide, go and meet whoever gave you that pregnancy, we disown you.
There's that.
Which is why she's saying, look, this baby is you people's own. Don't
Just
leave
take care
me.
of it. Yes.
Like, don't leave me. And our phone calls. Hello, good morning.
You can
call us right back.
0705 6900
You can also call 0802 502 7711. 0802 502 7711.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning. Well, very well, thank you.
How are you?
What is your name?
I'm Solomon.
Oh, Solomon. Great to have you on the show with us, Solomon. Solomon, talk to us. What do you think about this?
My first question to the lady is that did the guy know about the pregnancy?
That is one
we don't know about it. It's just the girl saying that this child belongs to.
So what if he knew about it? I'm curious.
So and my other question is that if the guy knew about the pregnancy, did he discuss it with anybody? Maybe
we will not know.
We don't know.
She might not even know
did not
herself.
Discuss it with his sister.
Yes.
In that case, it will help the family or brother told me about the pregnancy. So the girl will have a backup.
But now that the man is not here to deny or confirm. Nobody will know.
No, if the guy is aware of the pregnancy before he passed, he discuss with anyone. Because I know guys, we have close guys.
That they will tell.
To get that kind of stuff. So that is one of the points too I want to know about.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope, like someone had mentioned earlier on, that it would be wise for this sister to reach out to one of his brother's closest friend to ask if
the dead is not here to defend himself.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, Hello.
Yeah, it's Joey calling back.
Okay, Joey. Go ahead. Joey, talk to us.
Yeah, I called in earlier and I spoke from the perspective of the lady. But then I actually took a consideration from the mother's angle. She's a grieving mother.
Right.
And let's try to analyze some facts here. The fact that this lady in question, she used to be a call girl, like you said. So the mother, women are kind of very difficult when it comes to change. Because I want to believe, because this family, they are well-to-do. Maybe somehow they are rich or one way they are okay.
Right.
But let me tell you, this lady actually changed from being a call girl when he met the late son of that mother. Now the son is no longer there. Who knows? She could go back to her wayward life. Because I don't believe in people changing because of some people. I don't believe in that. So she must probably have changed because she felt that she has met a good guy who is financially stable that can take care of her now. So there's a possibility for her to change. At least what she's looking for now, she has met a guy that can provide that. So the mother might be thinking of all of that this girl and runs girl, he can never love me. So, to definitely love my son for what he has and all that. You know what I'm saying? You understand that? So the mother might not be convinced that the love is genuine or is real. Like, he definitely love my son
because of what he could offer in the relationship.
Wayward.
The mom says, looking at her, and moms, if a mother doesn't like you, there's nothing you can do to convince her that you are anything.
They'll make up all stories.
Exactly.
They will do that.
Stories. I understand that.
Thank you, Jerry, my brother.
So much.
I really appreciate that you're thinking this through on many angles and from many points of view, because really,
because
we have messages.
Yeah, we have quite a number of messages.
Yes, I love you so much, Vicky.
Thank you so much.
She's thinking it through seriously.
She says, well, I would advise the grieving mother to calm down. Probably get someone that has the grieving mother's password. Does the pregnant girl have family? I hope the pregnant lady is not depending on relying on the wealth of the dead guy's family. Now
and then
that.
She now goes on to say 3 months plus pregnancy, and the dead guy could not even let anyone in his family know that the girl is pregnant. Call girl, now call girl. They find it hard to change. She may be looking at the wealth of the dead guy's family. Okay, that's an opinion. I respect your opinion, absolutely. But when we say 3 months in, the pregnancy is 3 months in, right? It's over 3 months now. The question we don't have answers to include, when did the guy die?
Did the guy know that she was
pregnant?
Did the guy know
she was pregnant
when before he died?
Did he by chance tell anybody that she was pregnant when he died?
Did she even know that she was pregnant when he died?
Thank you.
Because you could actually find out that
after
my word.
Fact. Imagine that she just got pregnant just about the same timeline to when he died. The grieving at that time, even if you were puking and all of those things, you would attribute it to grieving.
Not
until one day, and then your mind would go that time of the month until one day it hits you away. Because sometimes pregnancy, there are people who pregnancies doesn't even give them symptoms in good time.
There are people who have the menstrual cycle while being pregnant.
There are people who don't have any signs until the 7th or 8th month or something, where labor that they don't even know is labor. My tummy. I have seen cases there. I know they're rare cases, but there are cases. And there are people who for the first 2-3 months